a place to unwind. Hey, plastic, not stress, fill up your mind. Let your worries go, let creations rise, building memories before your eyes. Watch your step and click, gonna be very quick. Watch your step and click, gonna be very quick. Subscribe, drop the line, it's fun every time.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well today. My name is Taco, and this is another episode of Building a Model and Relaxing. Nice evening day, and we are currently working on the right leg of Sazabi. It's a massive leg, lots of leg, lots of armor still to put on it, so that should be fun. All right, so let's continue on with where we're at. Start with cutting out the G plate. We're looking at G9 here. Let's put this aside so I can actually do what I need to do. Move this up slightly as it is very much in the way. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me much room to work with. I only got about that. I pretty much got my hand height to do the cuts and everything. G19. Tomorrow's the big day of Gundam Requiem for Vengeance. So, should be up midnight Pacific, I believe. If you really want to watch it right away. Otherwise, it will be on when you wake up in the morning or when you're interested in viewing. I think Midnight Hatter is doing some type of view party in his Discord or something, if I understand correctly. I'll have to message him and ask him about that later. Okay. And what else? There's 2. And then we just need 5. Other than that, nothing too exciting. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my big purchases for the rest of the year. So that's kind of what's been on my mind of what to get. I mean, I already know what to get for the channel, and that is the perfect grade Exia. Because that will take us well into November or December. And then figuring out what will be next after that. And then it's pretty much my own personal projects that I use for my anxiety and depression. And I have seasonal affective disorder, so I want to make sure I have plenty on hand in case I need it, if that makes sense. So, not sure what I'm going to get yet. I think it's probably going to be a mix of Gundam and third-party kits. Can't go too nuts. Unsure if I'm going to get a perfect grade. I doubt it, but I don't know. I'm really up in the air about the whole thing, which is good and bad, I guess. Let's get that with the hobby knife. We got this nice hobby knife here with this nice sharp blade. I've been watching videos on what to kind of do. Just kind of shave things down a little bit. So just going over it, making sure it's nice and smooth. There we go. And we got two more. Got this one up here that we can do the same with. Just nice and slowly kind of chop it down a little bit. Yeah. No rush. We rush, we make mistakes. I already feel like I'm close to what I want for this. Just this little bit here. There we go. That's pretty good. And where's the last one's right here. So hopefully you can kind of see this. I need to figure out a way that you get to see this better. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but I know you're not getting the best view. That'll be something I have to look at next year of, with continuing the channel, how I'm going to best show everything in detail. But what I'm doing is I'm not going straight across, but I'm actually rather almost going perpendicular and just scraping the top layer. Sometimes if it's real thick nub, go like 45 degrees or around there. Like this one is pretty, it's not too bad. But let's see. Really going almost perpendicular works nicely because you're just scraping the top of it. And you just take your time and keep scraping. Let's go a little, we'll do that, about 45-degree angle. Just that's not really working. So let's try it this way. Yeah, it's not working like I want it to. That's working a lot better just doing that. A little scratched up, so what we'll do is we'll take our razor for that and just smooth it out. Why we have so many different tools to work with. There we go. Not bad. Not the best, not the worst. All right. Let's see if we can't find those other areas that we had to nip from. There they are. So we got this one here. So we're just gonna scrape. Try just as little as possible. Try not to dig into it, but we gotta try and slowly chip away. Yes, and we need more tools. There's actually a tool or two that I'm really curious about getting. I'm thinking about getting the Dspiae reciprocating sander. I don't know. It might be. My only worry is that it's going to, one, you'll go through the paper super fast, but also like trying to think of how to explain this. I think it might take off too much color. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to. I just gouge this. I am not good with the knife yet. I don't know why I'm using the knife on this. But it does look nice. So I don't know. Is it worth the $38 or something, that I could put towards a model? I don't know. I might get it and then review it or just talk about it here. I don't know. So we'll see. I got to think about that. All right, let's get this together here. So we got this massive J part, and it wants this to go like this. I just got to make sure I have the right side. Yep, like that. There we go. And this goes in here like so. And then this goes on first. It connects here. I can see where here is. Kind of a weird spot. And you got these right here as well. I don't know. It's very weird. Especially when now this connects in that spot in between. And goes like that. So this should be up like that. I'm sure there's like this perfect spot for everything like that, basically. We'll see if we get there. But looking good so far. I mean, for the most part, it's flush with everything. It's just it's so many multi-layers that it'll make it interesting. All right, we need Q, and then we need B. I've reduced the clutter that was in front of me, so things should be a little bit easier to grab. All right, so we need this big one, which means we'll need the chrome again. We need 18, which is not there. And then we need 5, which is there. I'm guessing I have that part somewhere around here, hopefully. So let's see. Yep, that looks like it. Yep, that's it. All right, going to grab the chrome marker real quick. There we go. Hey, Mr. Ninja Master, hope you're doing well. Imagine building the, Master Grade EX Strike Freedom all airframe first. Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know. I've seen so many people do it, do that model, and I'm like, it's tempting to get it. But I'm like, I could get a Master Grade for that. And so I'm like, and like, especially now, like, there's a disc with my discount, I can get the perfect grade Strike Freedom for decently cheap. So I'm like, would that be the better buy? I just don't know. I'm a little unsure of myself at the moment with that. And it's like I already have the Freedom. So as a Master Grade, and I'm very happy with my Freedom. It just seems like I have a lot of options, and it's like, how many times do I want to build the Freedom or the Strike Freedom? I remember you're building it. I know exactly where you're at in it. You're doing all the panel lining. Don't doubt me. Okay, let's take this. Now we need J7. Oh, that little A stuck in there. A17. Right? Yep, 7. It's on the list. I just don't know what I'm going to get. It all depends on, like, if things work out for the Exia. Otherwise, that's on the top of the list. And then from there, it's really deciding if I want to get perfect grades or just a mix of master grades and so on. So it'll be decided sometime soon. I'm not worried. Either way, I'll have stuff for the channel, I'll have stuff for myself, and that's all that matters. I was tempted. Someone was selling the perfect grade unicorn perfectibility, and it was like, oh, it's right there. I wants it, but they still wanted 475, which is what pretty much it goes for. If you should be going for double that, so, but I can't justify paying that much for one model, unfortunately. Some people can, and props to them, but for me, that's out of my budget. So it is what it is. The next build for this will be the Exia. And then I'm unsure what I'll get for the channel to finish out the year. Maybe another perfect strike, or not perfect strike, maybe another perfect grade or master grade or something. I am sticking to Gundam ones because they do so much better. Unfortunately, I've seen full armor unicorn blue. Well, that's what the perfectibility is, I believe, is the unicorn full armor with the blue. It's white and blue. Kind of looks has the look of the unicorn 3, the gold one, but like with the white and blue. It's so cool looking. I'm actually probably November 1st. They're doing all the models from the Gundam base and some more. And one of the ones they had on there was the master grade unicorn perfectibility. So I might get that to satisfy that urge for that. And that takes place November 1st. I don't know the exact time. I think it's in the afternoon Pacific. Like it'll be like 8 p.m. Central, 6 Pacific, I think, or something like that. I think that's when they've done stuff in the past. So, and I'll be getting $8 Haro to give away for the channel. I don't know which one yet, but I'm gonna get one for myself just because I've never had a Haro. But then I'm gonna get one for someone on the channel as a contest. So we'll see. I don't know how I'm gonna do the contest yet. Yeah, Haro. Yeah, like the little circular things that dance around and go haro, haro, or they make they talk and all stuff like that. Nothing special. It's like a but it's just kind of a neat thing to have. Nice small giveaway. Fortunately, I don't have the money to like give away a master grade or anything like that. So if I ever got like, I don't want to say donated but like if like for some reason I got sponsored or something, I would definitely take one of those and put it in as a prize. Come on. There it goes. All right, more J. They're the little, if you've watched any of the Gundams, they're the little like ball mechanical creature. It's the best way I could explain it. Uh, it's like a Pokeball that speaks and also has like arms and eyes and legs, or at least some of them do. 9. Don't know why I'm cutting with my single blade, but I am. Oh, 12 at 9. Then we need Q and G. That's Q. And this is G. So we need what out G? 20. This one. I really shouldn't be cutting off the runner with my single blade. Could end up breaking my single blade. That would make the day. And then Q17. So it all depends on the budget. And not going to pressure anyone into anything or anything like that. It is just me figuring out everything. And me talking about Haros got rid of almost all the people watching. That's funny. Yeah, and I cut into that piece of like a little bit. I should let the knife do the work. Yeah, we're gonna let the knife do most of the work here. There's some weird angles on this stuff. All right. You had to look it up. Yeah. So now you know what a haro is. Was it like an old moment? Like, oh, I remember those now. That's what those things are called. Like Aftrin built like a billion of them for Lapus Klein. Yeah, start calling her Lapus, like the movie and the remakes or well, not remakes, but the remasters of Seed and Seed Destiny. I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. I'm like, she's Lacus, not Lapus. She's not a goose. Right? I mean, I don't know. It just seems weird to me. Yeah, they did a lot of crossovers with Haro. Like I think there's a 7-Eleven one, there's the Gundam base one, and then they just got tons of colors and clear colors, and yeah, they're all over the place. I'm surprised there wasn't a Call of Duty Haro when they had their crossover with Call of Duty. Make him like the UAV or something. Uh, but yeah, so because there's like one or two things I think I want to like the that master grade perfectibility. Yeah, I think there's one or two other things I was kind of had my eye on. I can't remember what. I'm not much for like recolors, so I don't necessarily think I'm going to get any of those. I might get the Exia one, and then it's kind of practice for whenever I get the perfect grade one. Because me and the double O Gundams uh, pretty much uh, have had a love-hate relationship. Like I have not, especially the double O's. I have done horrible at those. It's just it has never been like I don't know. Like I just they always go wrong for me. So I'm a little bit worried about the Exia. Like, is the trend going to continue, or will it finally will the double O curse be lifted? I mean, turned out all right, but nothing special. Dynames, I screwed up a lot, and Kyrios, well, it was Kyrios. I built it on stream. It wasn't my favorite. It kind of was weird. I did all types of different things on it, and I don't think it turned out very well, but that's what it is. All I know is I want everything figured out by the time I start the perfect grade Exia. Like have whatever skills and tools that I'm going to use in place. It's not going to be a time to really experiment. I've already decided the panel lining is going to be the Tamiya panel liner. It's a little bit of a risk because I don't know. I don't think. Well, I should still be able to spray it with the LEDs inside it. Get the clear coat on there, and then do the panel lining. But either way, Exia will be after the Sazabi. We got a lot to do still on the Sazabi, but it will be after it will be the next one after the Sazabi. One way or another. But I've got my own projects that I can work on, the home crafts. There's one or two tools that I'm looking at that I could try to get to make things a little bit better. But other than that, it's really just practice. Lots and lots of practice. Sorry, I'm just really taking my time because these pieces really have to be flush to get the outcome you want. I remember that about the real grade Sazabi. Like you could not mess around with leaving dub marks out. Paint it like a Pokeball. That would be pretty cool. Wouldn't be hard to do either. You know what would be also fun to do is also the ball Gundam. do that. Use that. Build that in instead of the usual gray paint job. Make it into I can't say the words apparently. Into sorry, I'm getting distracted at the same time by looking at the instructions. Into a Pokeball. There we go. And no, not this one. It is this one. That goes like this. I didn't realize I might have screwed up something here. I might have to take this apart a little bit. Let's see. I can't undo some of this because I gotta get underneath here because I did mess up one thing. Well, it's not a big mess up, but it's a little something. And probably won't even affect it, but I don't want to take the chance. And I need to figure out a way to get underneath here and get these. Because right now these are just moving all over the place and they're not supposed to. So we're going to fix that. And I just got to do that. There we go. And then pull that off. There's a little line there. I didn't realize you got to put it in that line indenture. You click it in. Because then they don't move around, which is what we want. And put that back in. And then this was the piece. We put this. Put that kind of pointed away. Put this piece back in over everything. Right, yep, that's right. And then this goes back in like so. Yep, gotta check to make sure everything's aligned all right. There we go. Much better fit. Wow, just that little bit. See, just doing that one thing changes up everything. Very nice. All right, now this side. This is first. There we go. This is second. This is the one that's do or die. Is this you need flush. And we got flush. And finally, this goes in like so. If I can get it in. Come on. You're like half in, half out, aren't you? Or no, are you in all the way? Let's see. That chrome from my hand wiped off onto there. All right, pretty good. Looks good. Yeah. See if I can't remove that right away. I'm going to leave that there. alcohol swab should do. You could finish it off. All right, that cleaned it up. Look at that shine. Make sure none of these other pieces have any paint on it from my hand. The stupid chrome. All right. Well, it sounds like something's dropping right now. Like, woo. All right, we got that. All right, what's next? We're almost done with this leg. That might be all we get done on this stream is finishing this leg today, which would be fine. Like I said, I'm in no rush. K5. And K10. These really are massive legs. But they do turn out so cool looking. Oh, and then we need K2, which is this one. And H. Just this one on the bottom here. H. And we need H16, which is this. Yeah, those do look nice. And that's another thing. Like if I got the extreme, like I would probably get the lights for it. I don't know. And I'm trying not to get lights for everything. Like I already have them for the Exia, even though I don't have the Exia. I got them for the new. And so like I forget what else I got them for. Did I get them for something else? Pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Still, the lights are kind of pricey. They look great, but like how often are they going to be on? What is the history behind the Sazabi? Well, the Sazabi was the next level of Char's Zaku 2. Like this was his machine or his mobile armor during Char's counterattack. And that was in response to Amuro Ray's new Gundam. It was the first to have, well, I don't know if it was the first, but it was the first of Char's to have the cycle frame, which is in conjunction with their them being new types. And the cycle frame is what is, makes the unicorn come alive. It was also what made the new and high new Gundam powerful. And also, after the Sazabi spun off into the Sinanju and the Sinanju Stein, that's kind of where that whole thing, that I guess tech tree you could call it, fell. Because it went from like Zaku 2 to one of the first cycle frames for Xeon. And then from there, it went into kind don't want to say mass production because it wasn't mass production, but Full Frontal used the Sinanju, and then someone in narrative also used a Sinanju Stein. I think this Sinanju Stein was more of a mass production one. I'm not good with the history. Midnight Hatter and Gundam Explained are kind of the historians that I've learned a lot from. If you've never seen Char's Counterattack, it is a fairly good movie, especially if you've seen the original Gundam. It's not necessary, but it like the history between Amuro and Char is not gonna you're not gonna get the full depth unless you've seen at least Gundam. So, but like I said, tomorrow we'll have the start on Netflix of Gundam Requiem of Vengeance. So I'm very much looking forward to that because that looks really cool. It's like a CGI Gundam. And it takes place during the 1 Year War, which is when the Gundam and all those spin-offs take place during. And it's on Earth. So I'll be very curious to see what it's like. You're being difficult. We're going to use the razor on it. So yeah, there's that. And of course, I got to give my spiel of if you're enjoying the content today, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share and comment. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that type of stuff. There's two ways you can help the channel, either through the donation link that is pinned at the top of the chat, or you can go to PX Hobby, buy stuff there, and use the coupon code Taco and Yoshi, get 5% off. And I happen to get 5% cash back from it, which helps me buy more Gundams, which I can use on the show. Otherwise, some people have donated in the past. That's always greatly appreciated and very generous, but I never expect that. But it's all awesome. Either way, I enjoy doing this. I'd be doing this on my own, but it is fun to share it with you and talk to everyone in the chat, even if the chat's kind of quiet now. But that's what happens. And I'm seeing a lot of new people, kind of not necessarily talking, but a lot of new people are showing up. We're keeping a more of a steady 3 or 4, where before we were struggling for 1 or 2. So we're slowly growing, which is encouraging. We'll just continue to puddle along and see where this journey takes us. Either way, I'm building some fun stuff. And I don't see this one ever, well, I don't want to say ever, but I don't see this one coming off my display for quite some time once it's finally built. Like, it's going to be so nice with everything. Come on. There we go. Use a blade for this one. Just real gently skimming the top of it as a spire goes across my workstation. it is a basement, so that's bound to happen. There we go. And where's the last one? Yep. Let's see if we can get some color into that. Cut into this and see if we can't get a little bit of the color back. Come on. I just gouged the heck out of it, but it turned out all right. As I say that, I gouged more of it. All right. So far, so good. Just trouble checking to make sure there's no other spots I need to fix. And then last piece. A little bit more. Almost there. Okay, that one's good. That's good. And let's see here. Yeah. Let's see how we do this. So I stopped doing the panel lining at the moment because I'm going to do the rest of the panel lining in the Tamiya panel liner stuff. I got ordered the brown. I think I'm gonna get the dark brown or the reddish brown rather than the light brown and use that and show how that works. Because that, if anything was like ASMR about something, it would be using the Tamiya panel liner. Because all you do is you take the tip of it and you put it in the spot and it just fills a straight line. It's so like wow. All right, it wants this done first. So this attaches here like so. No, the other way. Attaches here like so. Right? Nope. Ah, okay. That goes in there, and then it goes like that, like so. And these came apart. I might have to glue that. Anyways, and then we got this big piece, which goes like so. Try to reach in there and make sure it's all. Look at that. That is what you call flush and nice. Well, it was flush and nice, so I moved stuff. Yeah, because that fell off. That was never fully on to begin with. Come on. I can't. Oh, there we go. Clicked into place. Finally. Finally clicked into place. And now stuff doesn't want to, there we go. There we go. It's all flopping around. Stay. Like I said, there's so many panels that it's hard for them all to like want to stay together in the right spots. All right. So first this goes down like we had it. Then this connects like so to that and that. This one doesn't want to connect though. There it goes. All right. And finally, oh, then you push this upward like that. Yes. Sure. Okay. I guess. And finally, this piece just goes in here. Like, should go further down, like so. Come on. Come on. There we go. And there we have it. Our first leg done. Looks rather nice to me. This piece is acting weird, but that's all right. Overall, it looks nice together. Got that rocket. It's got lots of stability. So there we go. That is the right leg done. So for the rest of the week and the stream, we'll be working on the left leg, which will take us 2 or 3 streams like the right leg did. And then from there, we go to the backpack. And once the backpack is done, then it's the weapons and shield and putting it all together. And then we'll have the accessory Vulcan twin cannon to work with. And the panel. And after that, then it'll be the panel lining and what's after that? And the water slides, which we're going to do at least some of the panel lining and some of the water slides on the stream to show how to do them, since a lot of people have asked for that. So that is the plan. So I want to thank you all for watching and continuing to support the channel. It is greatly appreciated and helps out so much and tells me that you guys care. If you have any questions, please write them in the comment section. Some of you have my Discord, stuff like that. Message me on Discord. And so till next time, be kind to one another. Enjoy your hobby. And I'll see you next time.
やりきれつゆくたこの歌ギャンブル作るライブだよ楽しい時間どこ行ったのかな懐かしい